When you're starting out trading, choosing a broker is a vital part of your decision. It is a difference between having an easy time and having a hard time. From personal experience, having the wrong broker has cost me money with my trades. It has stopped me from getting in trades, and quite frankly, it is a massive hassle. But when you get the right broker, these trading issues are super easy and they don't even pop up. So today we're going to be comparing InvidiaTrade and CMC Markets, and we're going to be finding out which one is better for you. This is not financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. Let's jump into the websites, guys. So jumping over to InvidiaTrade's website, you can see that it is a very clean, very professional website, super simple and super easy to get your way around. Personally, I'm a big fan of the green and dark green. I think it's pretty clean. Obviously, if we're moving around, you can just see easy things on the homepage to just interact with and get involved. But when you jump over to CMC Markets, one thing that you have to be is a UK resident, as the content on this page is not invented for UK customers and you won't be able to open an account. So heading over to the UK site, you can now see that it is also a very good looking website, but the issue is it's just a little bit more complex. So if you're a beginner, this is quite a lot to take in. As you can see, you know, they do have good reviews and stuff, but it is quite complex and quite overwhelming to get involved straight off the bat. So again, guys, as you can see that CMC are regulated in the United Kingdom. Now, this does mean that you are more protected. However, being regulated in the UK means that you are more restricted in what you can do. So for example, the leverages can be a lot smaller than if you were to go for other brokers. What this means is if you're trying to put on a trade, let's say you're a scalper and you're trying to put on a trade and you need a high lot size because you want to risk 1% of your account, oftentimes the leverage with a UK broker won't let you put on a trade as the lot size is too high, which means that you'll have issues then putting on the trade, then working out why you can't put on the trade, and then you've missed the trade, therefore you lose money. As you can see, jumping over to InvidiaTrade, these guys are regulated in Cyprus, which means that they are a little bit more flexible with the leverage, and it means that depositing and withdrawing, there will be more options for you. But it is very clear that they are still regulated, so it is still a trustworthy broker. Now, in terms of what you can trade on InvidiaTrade, you do have Forex, indices, commodities, crypto and stocks. I personally trade crypto and Forex. So for me, it's just good to be able to see that Bitcoin is in here, that Ethereum is in here, and Ripple and Cardano and Solana, and all the main coins that I like to trade with cryptocurrency are here. And on Forex, obviously, all the main ones are here as well. So you can get involved in any of the markets that you want to. Now, jumping back over to the MC, you do like to look at what we can trade here. You have indices, Forex, commodities, rates and bonds, share baskets, shares and ETFs. So again, a good range, but you do not have cryptocurrency. So everyone who likes to jump on the crypto train, it's just not available for you here. And then obviously looking at the spreads, you can see for Forex in particular is normally a good place to start. Euro USD 0.6. Now for Euro USD, that is actually quite a high minimum spread size. For other brokers, especially InvidiaTrade, I know that that is lower. So it's quite important to know, because if you're trying to get into a trade and you have a 0.6 spread, that means that your entry is going to be 0.6 pips away from where your real entry wanted to be. This can have further effects with your R&R, how far you're trying to trade, and it just gets a little bit messy. So for me, I like small spreads, so InvidiaTrade takes it in this one. Now, in terms of the platform you can use, CMC Markets does have actually quite a good range. Looking a little bit further down, they have a web platform. I know that that's quite a popular one. The mobile trading app, they have MetaTrader 4, they have TradingView. They have a nice selection. Personally, I'm a MetaTrader 5 user, so the fact that they don't have that is a little bit irritating for me, because I don't really want to be going back using MT4. If we jump back over to InvidiaTrade, you can see here that they have TradingView plus DX. They have the MT Cloud 4 and 5. So 5 again is one that I use, so I can use InvidiaTrade happily. Cloud Vision X, Cloud Trader View. So again, a good selection, but for me, InvidiaTrade takes this one because I like to use MT5, so that is a very biased opinion there. So with CMC, depositing and withdrawing is a big part of this whole choosing a broker. And you can see here with CMC, you have to use a card. Now, this can take a little while, it's a bit irritating sometimes, but it's just the one avenue you can use here. Whereas if you jump over to InvidiaTrade, you have multiple ways that you can deposit. You can use cards, you can use cryptocurrency, you can use bank wire. You do have a few ways. I like to use cryptocurrency because it is quite a quick, smooth process and your funds hit pretty much immediately. So again, on this one, InvidiaTrade does take the win. Now, as you can see, they are both good brokers to choose from. However, for me, InvidiaTrade does take the win. So if you want to get involved with InvidiaTrade, the links are in the description below. So go ahead, click those and get your trading account set up. If you like this video, go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell button if you want to be alerted on more of my videos coming up.